bear mug, yeah, that's right. My little boy saw a caramel coloured bear the other day and went dada. Found that quite funny. Hello, welcome back to the vlog all about the Barcelona Marathon and my mission to accomplish those 26.2 miles. My name is Arj Surachelvam. Let's get into where I've been for the last few days. So, it's later than expected. Usually you would have received a vlog about 5 days ago, but life happens. And I told you this vlog would be all about the journey, positives and negatives, the highs, the lows, the things that we can't control. This isn't about it being an imaginary quest of fruitful joy. I think that's the word for it. This is actually just what happens in life. So last week's training, that's like the week commencing the 4th of November or something like that. Last week's training was brilliant. Best week in terms of running volume. 16 kilometers sounds like nothing. It's an awful lot less than what I actually have to run in a matter of days. But it was great. Zero pain, zero issues, lower amounts of S&C than I would have liked. I managed to fit in 2 S&C sessions in there. Most of that about the calf and the Achilles as opposed to being anywhere else on the body. But I did manage to do some upper body. The running itself was generally slightly more tapered, although my midweek run, I did manage to accrue some speed. But the week was just really busy. Lots of things going on at work. A little boy picked up another bug at nursery, and that's probably what you can hear. A, I look slightly rougher than normal. B, I sound really bunged up. And C, I can't really hear. I'm so blocked right now. So I managed to, we had to get him early from nursery actually. So that took out a run. And then I managed to fit in a run on the Friday. And I was thinking it's gonna be pretty amazing if we managed to escape getting ill as well. And what happened was over the weekend, just really started picking up those bugs. And the start of this week, I have been completely ruled out. In fact, so it's Wednesday I'm recording this, and it's in fact taken until today, since Friday, to do any exercise. I did a light gym session, nothing crazy. I did some calf raises as well earlier on in the day. It has not been a week that goes to plan though. So I figured the best way to treat this is do what you can when you can. A, I'm not 20 anymore. B, I'm not stupid, or not so stupid. And C, I know that I have responsibilities outside of my running, outside of my training. And I need to be able to function, I need to be able to look after and pull my part. With that in mind, what I'm talking about is actually immune function. Funnily enough, it was a peculiar area of interest for me when I was younger, when I was studying. I was quite interested in the effect exercise has on immune function. I don't care about this. I need a drink. I'm gonna drink, okay? It's caffeine as well. Definitely need the caffeine right now. A little bear mug. Yeah, that's right. My little boy saw a caramel coloured bear the other day and went dada. Found that quite funny. Anyway, so if you look at all of the research on exercise and immune function, we know that high intensity bouts of exercise diminishes our immune function for a very short period of time, so it makes us vulnerable to illness, but moderate intensity exercise actually increases our immune function. Now, on the other side of coming out of illness, there are some really key areas to be aware of, and that's if your illness, your upper respiratory tract infection, common cold, flu, those kind of things, has moved past your throat and it's now working onto your chest, you should cease all aerobic exercise. You should not be exercising. If it always remains above there, you're generally okay to do some walking or something incredibly light, but you can hear me out of breath, can't you? I just had to cut there because I was coughing. Perfectly timed, really. But There is some belief that a common cold, even as light as it is, if it moves towards your chest and you perform aerobic exercise, you can actually cause some damage, long-lasting damage to your heart and lungs, and therefore it's not worth it. I've noticed over the last few years, if I get ill, it generally does affect my chest, it affects my breathing. It becomes really difficult to do very mundane tasks. So the run on Friday didn't feel easy, didn't feel hard. My heart rate was elevated over the weekend, and then everything has moved onto my chest. Hence why I'm so blocked up. So I'm avoiding running until I get another day. So I imagine it'll be about Friday before I could run. And I'll probably just end up doing parkrun on the Saturday instead. This is not ideal. It obviously means I'm missing out, because this week I was planning on doing 3 runs. So it means I'm, let alone improving, I'm actually moving a whole week aside, because we have 123 days until race day. That's scary. That's very, very scary, considering I started at like 150 something. But we've had loads of progress with the running. So I want to attack the strength side for the next few days, because you are able to train strength training, probably not maximal, probably not going to hit any PBs right now, but you can do some work there. And just delay my running a little bit, which gives me, in the long term, less time out of running. If I can recover faster from illness, then I'll be better in terms of getting back to training sooner. So that's the thing you guys should always bear in mind. Next week, therefore, I will start putting in my quality sessions. Now, Rich, I think I've given him 2 so far. My quality sessions are where we start alternating paces, and we're looking to develop our different energy systems and our different tolerances, so therefore we can overtake on marathon day, and we can build a bigger ceiling and greater capacity to run faster and harder for longer. Now that means I'm obviously going to be starting that a week late, but I am determined to hit this goal of running, doesn't matter what time it is, a half marathon before the end of 2024. It might be a walk or whatever at some point, but I have to hit that goal, because then it's just going to be 12 or so weeks before the marathon, and that is really, really scary. So this week, or the past week, great training week. S&C could have been better, but it was decent. Life, illness, work got in the way. You guys had to miss out, I'm afraid. You'll get another of these videos if I have done some training, if I have done a run later on in this week. Otherwise, there's no point bothering you. But we will be carrying on with this challenge. I want to know, what are you doing about your challenges for next year though? It's getting really close to December. It's time to write down those goals. What do you want to achieve? Hit them, hit the like button, hit subscribe, but also drop your goals in that comment section. But for now, I need to clear up this chest, get fit, get healthy, and get back running. P.S. Why is running gear suddenly so expensive? It never used to be that expensive. Marks and Sparks, I'm here for the sponsorship, all right? Until next time, see you later.